Hi, love.
Hi.
It is Emelyne
and Gabi.
We are finally seeing each other, and we're gonna have like a little Easter. You guys know our favorite holiday is Easter.
I dressed for it.
She looks so cute today.
I dressed for Easter because I'm gonna go see Em. Easter just reminds me of Em because she like always loves Easter like I do. I feel like no one else. Everyone kind of just like ditches the holiday and is like whatever, bunnies. But we love it because
we take it to like a whole new level.
It's just such a happy holiday, and like, you know, it symbolizes everything we love and Jesus, and it's pretty colors, pastels, and she got married around Easter.
I know.
So and I have 2 beautiful bunnies, so I feel like they're thriving right now.
We are antique shopping, of course, and we are in an adorable little room that has clothes everywhere. So let me show you guys what we've been looking at.
That is so cute. Oh my god, this is adorable.
He's buying a throne?
Yeah.
For who? Him? For him? Oh, in his cape. Oh, okay.
There's like taxidermy everywhere, and I don't want to see it, so I'm trying to block it from my view. I can like hear the music to this, you know what I mean? The boys once again. Got a buffalo chicken sandwich, but instead of chicken, I got cauliflower. Yum.
Thanks.
We are back home. We are making this coconut pudding. It's Hawaiian coconut pudding. It smells delicious. And we're gonna put it in these little bunny molds. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. And Gabby and I are gonna make a really delicious breakfast tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator for 1 hour, but we'll probably leave them overnight. Easter music on. Oh man,
I love that you listen to Easter music, by the way, because I do too. And Colin's like, what is this?
It's just so nice.
Have you ever listened to Tales of Beatrix Potter? It's like the Nutcracker of Easter.
No.
It's a ballet.
I gotta put that on. Here,
You would love it.
You guys, look at the granola. Sit wherever. So good. It looks like delicious. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. All right, I'm gonna try the little Hawaiian pudding. It's really good. I'm just not used to the texture of it.
Yeah, the texture is the thing.
Yeah. It's good though. I like that. Here is my outfit of the day. I wear my jacket with it because it's a little chilly out. It's gonna be like 65 though today. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. Connor just in the back hanging. I thought you were gonna say something. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys once we have a plan.
People don't like the smell.
It smells so good. Colin and I found that we have a mutual love for onion grass. Every time Connor and I go on a walk, I always pull it and I'm like, oh, it smells like childhood. It smells so good. So me, Colin, and Connor are going for a little walk to get some coffee. Gabby is on a business call. We wish she could come with us, but hopefully she'll be off soon. And then we're gonna go.
I'll bring her some grass.
Yeah, we can bring her this bag. I think we're gonna go maybe to like another cute little town or something. It's so beautiful out. Birds are chirping. It's my favorite time of year. And of course we brought Willie with us. Come on. These are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So it's actually a couple mornings later. We had so much fun together. I started editing this video and it's super short. I don't know how because I had a lot of footage, but I don't know. Somehow it ended up being really short. But I wanted to end this video with, I posted this on Instagram. I was going through my phone yesterday during church to type in some sermon notes, and I came across, I'm not sure which pastor this is by. I don't know if this was like a well-known pastor or one of my personal pastors, so I'm not really sure. But I came across this message and it is so good, and I wanted to share. I have like a bunch of the bullet points. I actually have it saved to my Instagram. If you guys want to screenshot it, just go to my Instagram and on my highlights there is a thing called, what is it called? Happy Mind. So I put it there, and I'm gonna just start putting all the inspo stuff there because I feel like I never save it to my what is it called? Highlight. There we go. I'm just gonna read the bullet points so you guys can kind of explain some of them. So it says, with a vision of the future, you can tolerate the now, which I think is beautiful because as long as you have a vision of the future and you have hope for your future, it's so much easier to tolerate the stage that you might be in right now that you're not really loving. It also says, how you feel today is not how you will feel tomorrow. Focus on you. A strong future is made up of a healthy individual. Get a vision. This is what I love. Get a vision of what God wants for you and gain confidence in that path, because I feel like it's really easy, especially for me, to kind of like question what God wants for me. And everything I'm about to read, it like really just completely changed my mindset. So God has a unique vision or a unique path for each of us. And I think that we need to just stop listening to what's going on around the world and what we feel like we should be doing and listen to what God wants for us. And I can even relate this to fertility. I always just feel like God is saying like, this is not the time for you guys to have a baby. But it's hard and you keep trying anyway, obviously. But I just feel like He has so much more planned for us. And I did a fertility Q&A video, which will be going up next week, and I talk about this in there. But I feel like it's just time that like, just listen to what God has planned for you. If He's telling you like, this is what you're going to do and that's what you're going to do, just focus on that and focus on what He has in store for you. It says there's benefits to every season you're in. Be the minority because the majority is crowded. And again, this is so good. I feel even with like my YouTube career, I feel like I was like just trying to be like all the other girls, and at one point, I mean literally up until maybe like yesterday, I like realized this. I was like, I feel like I would always like suppress some of my other talents. Like I used to love baking and I love flipping houses and construction and doing all that stuff, but I would always suppress it because I just see other girls posting like girlier videos or hauls. So I would be like, no, like in order for me to grow, like I have to do this. But this says, be the minority because the majority is crowded. And it's like, why would I hide the talents that God has given me? So if God has given you like a talent of drawing or singing or maybe writing, don't suppress those talents because it's not what's popular right now or cool. Make those like your thing that makes you shine. The next thing says, know your worth. Quit talking down to yourself. Quit minimizing yourself. Quit lowering your value. Quit looking like the world. If you truly knew your worth, you would stop giving people discounts. That was so good, because I feel like so often it's like we don't know our own worth, and then we let people like walk over us, or even quite literally, maybe if you have a business, you don't know your worth and you're literally giving people discounts on your services when you should not be. The next thing says, how will they find you if you look like everyone else? So I reworded this to, how will they find me if I look like every other girl on Instagram? And I know like this might sound weird to some of you guys if you're not like in this business, but you can reword it to whatever it is. So like, how will I get this job if I act like every other person? So if you have something that sets you apart, make that the thing that shines, and make that like your, just like, I don't even know what the wording is for that, but like just make it like you, make it your signature thing that you have. I was designed to be found. This is really good too. It says the grass isn't always greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. And again, amazing. I feel like there were so many good like one-liners in here, but it's so true. Like the grass will be greener where you water it. So if you are jealous of someone who maybe has like a really good relationship with God, you need to be pouring more into your relationship with God. If you're jealous of someone who is better at maybe like a talent that you have, then you need to practice more and put more into it. And also know that the grass is never actually greener on the other side. There's always issues and so many other things that we're not seeing. I'm not called to look like the minority. Break up with your mindset such as imposter syndrome and not being worthy. I loved this. I actually made a journal prompt of it, and I wrote, how will the world find me if I'm blend into the crowd, or if I'm acting like the minority, something like that. And I wrote down all of the talents that I feel like I'm really good at that separate me from people. I feel like it's just like, why do we hide sometimes these talents? Like it's almost like we're embarrassed of them or ashamed of them, but God has given us all of these amazing talents to share with the world and to make people smile and to make people happy. So I really encourage you to just journal this down and write down all the things that you are good at that separate you, and even like think of you and your friends, like what strengths do you have? And that's not to put your friends down, but just think of like, okay, you know what, like I am really good at making people happy, or I'm really good at listening, just those little things like that. And I'm telling you, like when I looked back at that sheet of things that I wrote down, I was like, I felt so much better. I felt like a little bit more confident, and I felt more sure of myself. And I was like, I need to start using my talents and gifts and not suppressing them and hiding them and just trying to blend into the crowd. So I encourage you guys to do that. But we had so much fun this time around. I think we are trying to plan a trip to go to Gabi soon, because Connor has never been to their town or been there like with Gabi and Colin. So I think that'd be a really fun trip to do. So we're hoping maybe the next couple weeks if we can find time to go and do that. But I love you guys. I have a really fun video planned. Actually, it might go up next week. I know I said the Q&A would, but it's going to be kind of like my old videos, like very cottagecore, girly aesthetic, and I'm very excited for it. But I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing Easter, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!